starters, get the big series win here today, get yourself up tied in first place. What does that feel like?
Yeah, I mean, it's massive. Today felt like a championship, postseason caliber game. We knew what was at stake, and but we try to keep everything internal today and just play our brand of baseball and put our best effort into it.
And a strong outing on the mound for yourself, 7 innings, 6 Ks. Just what were you feeling out there?
Yeah, I thought I was executing really well today. Established my misses down in the zone, had a good mix on the mound with 3 pitches, and just did my best to be super aggressive and keep them off balance.
All kinds of different games this weekend, pitchers duel, slugfest. This time you had to come from behind. What does it say about the resolve of this team to win in so many different kind of situations?
Yeah, I just think it goes back to all our preseason preparation. Resilient group here, never give up, and we knew we were in a good position. That's what we want. We want it sketchy late, and gonna ride with this team till the end.
Gunner to start, big 3-run home run there, down by 1 run to kind of flip the script. Could you just walk us through that at bat?
You know, I was just having a tough weekend before that, so I was just trying to stay simple as possible and just stick to hitting a ball in my spot. And luckily, I got that on the 0-1 count and got enough barrel on it to get it out of the yard, and it felt good.
And the pitching was big this weekend, especially today, holding them to just the 2 runs. Could you speak on how great those guys have been?
And having a pitching staff like that on our side is a great thing to have. And offense will do our part, but it's a full game between offense and defense, and the way our pitchers go out there and throw, it's amazing.
Yeah, and a big weekend series. You get this win, having the comeback on the series too. Just can you speak on the grit this team has?
Man, it's just we take every day like it's a new day. We're independent from what happens the game before, so we didn't have the result we wanted on Friday night. Came back on Saturday, got a win to even it up, and then today we're independent from those 2 and knew it was just one game, another game that we had to win.
Josh, to start, a huge weekend. Could you just speak on how great it feels to get this series win, having the fight back, lose Friday night, win these last 2, and get that win?
No doubt, and all of us knew the stakes coming into this weekend. Everybody can look at the standings and see what's going on. The thing that Coach I has been preaching since the start of this is it's all internal. It's about getting our brand of pitching, our brand of offense, our brand of defense on the field. And as we went through the weekend, there was the ups and downs of whether we were hitting well, whether we were pitching well. And the thing that we were so proud of these guys is how resilient they stayed. All the punches along the way, whether it be the tough shake on Friday, the runs we gave up on Saturday, and continuing to find a way to win. And the thing that we are so proud of with this group is just finding different ways to stay in games and land that knockout punch to walk away with a win.
And a lot of different pitchers contributed so many really, really good outings this weekend, and notably too today, Matthew going out there 7 strong innings, 6 Ks. Could you speak on his efforts?
Yeah, Matthew, we saw a lot of what he did last year and the success he had. The thing that goes overlooked with him is just how tough he is between the lines and how difficult he makes offenses really putting that big inning together. And look, the 6th and 7th definitely wasn't what we wanted with having the home run, getting into the bases loaded situation, the 7th getting to 2 outs, having that guy reach via walk, the double right there. But for him, seeing that frontline punch for him was awesome. And most importantly, just getting our offense a chance to stay in that game by pitching so tough. And have to give all the credit to our defense too. The plays they made out there in the field, that is the X factor that makes our pitching staff so much better.
And you speak on the defense, I was actually going to ask about that. Only 1 error between the 3 games all weekend. So could you speak on how great they've been and how important that's been to the success?
It's everywhere. Cameron Gill is catching at an elite level and just such a anchor that helps our pitching staff be confident throwing strikes, how he steals strikes, how he blocks, all of it. And across the infield, the outfield, there's just so many game-changing players out there that it gives so much confidence to our pitchers just to attack and be confident that they have their backs. And we talk about wanting to put your best punch on the field through a weekend. That defense kept our offense in games by getting us off the field with 2 outs, minimizing innings, and we just could not be prouder of how these guys continue to defend at an elite level every weekend.